What's up, people? It's your boy, the Trendy here, and I'm back with another video, man. Today we're gonna talk about, in my opinion, what's ruining 2K nowadays. And before anybody say it, I apologize for the slow frame rate going on in the gameplay. I was rendering it at too high of a frame rate while recording. My PC is not that strong. I'm playing on a PS2 emulator, and you're just gonna have to forgive whatever sluggishness. So, but I hope you enjoy the gameplay in the background because it's pretty cool. It's College Hoops 2K8. You should check it out. Now, anyways, I want to talk about what I believe is ruining 2K, or what ruined 2K in my opinion, completely destroyed it. I think it was a couple days ago. I was watching a good guy on YouTube named Riyad Ricky, and he was playing. I want to say, maybe NBA 2K11 or 2K13. I think it was 2K13 probably. And I noticed that was like one of the last good shooting meters. But and so all of this kind of tie back to the shooting meter, in my opinion, of what's ruining 2K for the people like me and maybe other people who play in this game who just like to play franchise mode and like to play a couple play downs here and there, or play exhibitions and go 50 years deep into their seasons. But the real issue is that these games are no longer made for the casual person to enjoy, me and you. These games have been made for competitive people to enjoy. Have you noticed in the newer 2Ks, I mean, other than the newest 2K where I guess they finally allow you to green, to hit whites, is that in days past you could no longer hit a white. It didn't matter how open you were. It didn't matter, if you were, I don't know, fucking 99 and threes. You, if you did not green it, then you simply did not deserve the shot in 2K's opinion. And while I can agree to that to some effect, I also can realize, how it's messing up, the games. Because I mean, you take a look at 2K here. There's no necessary shot meter, and this one in particular, since it's on PS2, they didn't have the shot forms, unlike the Xbox version where it did have a shot form. So in this, everybody had the same shot, unfortunately. But on the Xbox 360 one, the only thing you had to do is, as long as you got your shot form properly, and on this one as well. But as long as you got your shot form perfectly and you performed that shot the way it was supposed to be performed, if you were open or even checked on, sometimes you could hit that three. If you had 99, you would probably still hit that three. And that's the problem is, when we watch real NBA, we see people hitting shots with hands all draped all over them all the time. All the time. I mean, I understand it's not the most efficient shot, and I'm not saying every single 3-pointer with a hand in it should be made, But I'm just saying there should be some middle ground to this situation. I don't think every open 3-pointer should be made, obviously not. But I do think they should go back to I'd say the 2K13 shot meter, where it was like a little bit of, man, I probably put something in this video, this show exactly what I'm talking about. But it was like a little fat, little chunky bar at the bottom by your name, and if you got anywhere generally within that bar, the chances of the shot going up increase drastically. So, if you got the perfect within that bar, then you would hit it. And if you didn't get the perfect within the bar, as long as you were open, it pretty much would probably go in. And as far as hitting check down shots, I think is the chances to get the perfect were a little bit easier for people with 99s, and it was just a lot more simpler to make those type of shots. If you see the newer shot meters, they're so damn bad now. Most people just turn their shot meters off, me included, because it's so damn bad. And you might as well just look at the player in the shot form and try to guess the release. That's if the player, and if you play franchise like me, you guys know what I'm talking about. If the player doesn't have a stroke just trying to shoot the fucking shot, with one of the most ugliest forms ever, to take forever to fucking You know what I mean? To do the slightest amount of goddamn bullshit. So, with that being said, you can see how competitive and how online and how, trying to make the game as, damn near a fucking esport, in my opinion, has ruined it. Because they have to make the shooting harder for the people who play online. You know, and here's my thing, bro. This is a sports game. This is a sports game, and I get that it's a simulation, bro, but it should be a little bit of arcadiness to these sports games as well. When we play these games, we really want these people to feel the way that they feel. You know, we really want them to feel the way that they feel, and so hitting, if we're playing Curry, doing a Curry slide, making a little bit of room, and taking that jump shot, where that hand is just slightly there, but it ain't quite there. We want to hit those shots sometimes. If you take that shot on 2K24, 2K23, 2K22, 2K20, 2K21, 2K whatever, 2K19, 17, 18, 2K25, I want to say 9 times out of 10 you're going to miss that shot. And shout out to NBA Live, the people who played NBA Live, and know what I'm talking about. Where the meter was not, it was not lightning fast, and it was not impossible to hit a shot if defense was there, if you had the right person, or if you didn't get a perfect. The meter, in my opinion, on live was a little bit too big, took up a little bit too much space, obviously, and in a way, I kind of feel like it was just a little bit too easy, making the the arcadiness a little bit too ridiculous. But it did do some things right, like you played James Harden. The step back with James Harden was, really effective, or the Curry slide into the 3-pointer, on there, or, basically just run into the hole and slamming on anybody with LeBron. I felt like NBA Live 19 did a better job of capturing realistic player actions, or at least like what you're more likely to see in a game than 2K has in quite a while. I want to say it was NBA 2K20 where the post game was absolutely broken, where you could literally just get into a post, hit a fadeaway, and I think as long as you were taller than them, or if you were taller than them, or you had like real long arms, literally it was just it was almost always in. The post game could be absolutely abused, spin dunks and all kind of shit. It was absolutely just atrocious, but it was fun. I had a lot of fun because I could play in a lot of different ways. I didn't have to run floppy or run some sort of fucking play, or basically having to call a screen in order to get a fucking shot in. Especially when I have shooters who can't create their own shots because the AI does not move enough. They don't freelance move enough to, run through screens and try to get their own shots. And if you sit there and try to call plays playing against another player, well, we all know what's going to happen with that. It's not going to happen. They're going to follow the play around. Trust me, it's not going to happen. The ball probably going to get stole. They're going to see the guy coming off the back screen cut, and they're going to follow him, and nothing's going to happen. And that's the problem. It's just, it's inorganic. So here's the thing. When you see me playing this game here, there's not much moving of the other players as well. But I'm able to play the game in many ways. I have guys that can shoot threes. I can play inside with. I can play outside with. I have big men that I can dominate with. Back them down, put them in the post and slam on them. Or spin off them like a Kobe Bryant type gameplay. Or Michael Jordan type gameplay. Just being able to mash in the paint is just missing from the game, because they've done so much in order to stop people from cheesing online that it's hurt the community that just want to play the game regularly, and it's getting to the point, well, it's not getting to the point, but it's at the point where you literally have to go in there and change sliders, in order for the game to play the way that it's fucking meant to be played in the first goddamn place, you know. And that's my issue with it. There's a lot of good things about what's going on with the modern 2Ks, but the in my honest opinion, like, okay, great example. I was really good at 2K24 when it first came out. I was blowing out Hall of Fame computers. I knew all my people jump shots because I was playing damn near every game. Like, it was fun. I was having competitive games and all kinds of shit. Especially when I was playing against this one team with these two guards that came out of the draft. Dude, these dudes were lightning fast. I couldn't keep up with them. Their freelancing was crazy. It was coming off screens, and it was just so fun to play against that team. But when I took like a 4-month break, maybe a 5-month break, and came back to the game, and I just couldn't play anymore. I sucked. And to this moment, I suck. I can no longer even play past All Star. I can't. I can't play on Superstar. If I play on Superstar, I'm gonna get blown out. I have to play on All Star in order to make it competitive, and I got to get like a 15-point lead, and then I can finally play the game regularly. And even then, as soon as I put it back on Superstar, I'm missing wide open shots. It's telling me, oh, you were slightly early, you're slightly late, and I'm like, God, I'm shooting that shot. I feel like the exact same way that was giving me greens beforehand, or I put it on Hall of Fame and I go practice my jump shot and I'm greening and I'm greening and I'm greening, and then I go and play and then nothing. And not only that, the stuff like when you hold down left and take the jump shot, so you do the bounce to the left to free you up and get a shot. Something that was very effective in 2K22, that was very effective in 2K23, and even 2K21. That allows you to do the step backs or step over, step to the sides, or double tap square. Do the spin move and a jump shot, which, by the way, I was really good at first. But it just depends on the jump shot on the game that determines if I can hit it or not. And that's my problem with 2K24 is I'm stuck using the same jump shots if I want to be good with people. And if I don't, I just suck. So if I'm not using an Allen Iverson jump shot, Klay Thompson's, Ray Allen's, and it's maybe like 2 or 3 more shots on there, for some reason, I can't get those step to the sides, those step backs, those spin around jump shots, or the fadeaway jump shots. It seems damn near fucking impossible to hit these damn jump shots, without labbing insanely. Bro, I'm just trying to fucking play the game, watch computers play against each other, and, and earn my salt, because I don't like for my team to just run over people. I want to earn my way. So if I play against a real hard team, I want to say that I beat that team organically. But it's not right and it's not fair when I got to put the game on All-Star, and I get it. Hey, play what you can play. But the differences between All-Star and Superstar is night and day. I can blow All-Star out by like 40, maybe 50 points. If I play on Superstar, I get blown up by 40, maybe 50 points. Like, how the fuck is that? Is it that hard of a difficulty swing? It's and man, really, just so many other problems that point back to modern day 2Ks, in my opinion. But I really feel like, I'll trade in everything else for a decent gameplay. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, right here I had to change the thing because it was making me do some stupid shit. I think my turbo button was in a stupid place or something like that. But anyway, I can go back and play these games like College Hoops 2K8 all day on PS2, the inferior variant, by the way. And I could play this shit for hours on end. Matches, trying to make my team the best, the best college team, sport, whatever. Recruiting players and seeing how they're going to turn out. I can do that all day on there. And the gameplay is just fun enough and just arcadey enough to where, I can have my fun and eat, I can have my cake and eat it too. I'm just saying they need to find a mix on 2K between difficulty and, and non-difficulty. Because we remember those other 2Ks, those 2K20s and 2K19s where, if you got to, look at these motherfuckers here. Can I get a rebound? The fuck trash. Anyways, no, that's so disrespectful. Anyways, where um the point is, I'm saying like those other 2Ks where they had the rubber band and it was so disgusting. Where as soon as you would, if you watching a match, if a team get ahead by 20, you would know somehow by the end of that match, your team, the team that's down by 20, will somehow manage to come back and make it an even game somehow. So I'm glad they made the watchable games far more watchable. I'm glad that they did that. All I'm saying is just make them more playable now. That's all. Anyways, if you managed to make it through this 15-minute rant, I sure appreciate you. Sorry for any sniffling or anything that you've seen or heard that may annoy you. Uh, I know that not that many people will probably even check into this video, but anyone who decides to check in and hear me out, man, I sure thank you. Post your replies in the comment section. Give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down. I'll take any kind of criticism, be it negative or positive. And I add on to it. So if these 16-minute videos or whatever too fucking long, or maybe you don't like the fact that I had to play on 480p on my PS2 emulator just to get this shit uploaded, I don't know. But anyways, holla at me, guys. If you're interested in playing College of 2K8, let me know. I can get I can help you get that emulated going. But shout out to anybody who stayed this long, man, and rocking with me. Thank you. This has been Andy Trainer. You guys have a wonderful day.